Hi, I am Dr. Eurydice Moore, and I'm coming back to you now to talk to you about the Awesome Foundation grant. This is a grant that my nonprofit got, but don't tune me out yet. This grant is for individual, nonprofits, and for profit. But we're going to focus on getting this grant as an individual. That's what we're going to focus on today. So I'm Dr. Eurydice Moore of Eurydice. Eurydice is an MBE, WBE certified consulting firm. And we're located in Chicago, Illinois, East Lakeview community. And I am a business consultant as well as a 501c3 nonprofit specialist and grant writer. And we provide an array of services. We even work on private projects, special projects, as well as help people set up a non for profit, um, get them eligible to apply for grant, teach people how to do their own grants, write grants, do grant research, grant reviews, um, do grant writing. There's so much that we do over here. And recently we became eligible to be government contractors. So, scrolling across the screen, you have my information, website, phone number, YouTube, studio information, email. You can reach out to me. You can leave questions in the comment. You can reach out to me a number of ways. So we're gonna get started. As I said, I'm going to cover the Awesome Foundation grant. You will see the word nonprofit, but don't let that deter you. Okay. Um, it's a grant for an individual that have an idea, non for profit, that have a service, for profit that want to do something for the community. Okay. So just find out where you fit in. But right now, I want to focus on individual. Let's say you got an idea, or let's say you got a want or a need. Now, you can expand that to include other people if you got an idea or a want and a need to include other people. Now, this is a small grant. It's for $1,000, and as a non for profit, we had gotten this grant. My daughter and and we came up with the idea of movie night and dinner, and we did it for 3 months, over a 3 months period. And so it gave us an opportunity to be a part and participate in the movie and the consumption of the food. So what I want to say to those that are individual, because that's my focus. um, we're gonna I'm gonna take you to the website. We're gonna look at the website. This grant, you can apply for it every month. There's no fee. There's some grants where they charge a small application fee, like $15, 20, 25, 35. If it's over 35, then you need to go somewhere else. If somebody is saying you got to pay $300 to submit a grant, don't do it. Now the ones that charge $15 or 20, they count it as an administrative fee. They count it as an administration fee, a processing fee. Cover their ink, cover their paper, stuff like that, small things. But and then if anybody ever tells you you got to pay the grant back, it is not a grant; it is a loan. Grants are free. So I was very, very happy that we had gotten this grant, but we got it under the nonprofit category. Once again, you can get this grant as an individual, you can get it as a nonprofit or for a profit. So let's go look at the grant. Okay, I'm going to share my screen and we're going to look. It's a very simple grant. Okay, here you go. Are you ready to get awesome? Just fill out the application below with information about yourself and the details of your project. Okay, select the chapter to apply to. Okay, what the Awesome Foundation consists in several states in America. And whatever state you in, you need to find out if there's a chapter. What happened is usually 10 people get together and they pool their money together of $100. So that's 1,000. And every month they make a selection. And sometimes they have more money in. They might do two. At the time I was selected. We were selected. It was three of us. It was three of us selected. And once they select you, then they will notify you by email. It's important that you respond, and then they will invite you to a meeting to talk to them once they award you the grant, you know. Now here, they're worldwide. Look at the different countries you could be in and apply. Okay. So I wasn't aware that they were global. So uh, here are the states. They got a chapter in Atlanta, Georgia, Austin, Texas, Baltimore, Maryland, Buffalo, New York, Cass Clay, Chicago, Illinois, Cleveland, Ohio, Connecticut, Driftless region, Durham, North Carolina, Gainesville, Florida, Georgetown, Massachusetts, Gloucester, Massachusetts, Ipswich, Massachusetts, Key West, Florida, Los Angeles, California, Ludington, Michigan, Miami, Florida, New York City, Newburgh, New York, North Minneapolis, Minnesota, Hawaii, Orlando, Florida, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Portland, Oregon. Oops, wait a minute, that went away from me. I'm sorry. Back to the United States. We made it all the way down here to Oregon. Poughkeepsie, New York, Rhode Island, Rockport, Massachusetts, San Antonio, Texas, San Francisco, California, San Jose, California, Santa Cruz, California, Seattle, Washington, South Bend, Indiana, St. Paul, Minnesota, State College, Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C., Watertown, South Dakota, Westminster, Maryland. Look at all those states. So you want to find out if there is a chapter. Also, if you like to get a group of people together and you want to form a chapter for your state, for your city, you can also do that, and you could be funders. You'll be known as trustees. Okay. So, okay, you put your name, your email, your phone number, your project title. Okay. Uh let's say you need food, you need grocery. But guess what? Some more people need grocery. You're not the only one. So okay, that's an idea. Get a fancy name, put a fancy name, and then put food distribution. Or maybe you want to do a sneaker bar where you want to at the end you want to distribute food, or you want to have a nice dinner. Sneaker ball. Okay, put that in there. Website. You are going to have a website. Then you tell them what it is you want to do. And the best way to answer that is who, what, when, where, how, and why. What is it you want to do? Why you want to do? Okay, I chose food. Okay, I want to distribute food. Why do you want to distribute food? I want to distribute food because the children in the neighborhood, uh, hunger is an issue in our area. Okay, that's who, that's why, that what, that's the what, and that's who, the children in the neighborhood and the parent. Okay, why? Because they hunger. Uh, how? When? You designate a month, a day, a year, and a time. Where? Where is food gonna be distributed? Is it gonna be distributed at a church? Is it gonna be distributed at a park district? Is it gonna be distributed in a park? Is it going to be distributed outside in the neighborhood, in the street? You're going to set up tables and distribute it where? Okay. And how? Who's going to help you with this project? Now, see, you'll be able to benefit from this project too, because if you passing out food to others, then your household should be able to get food too. Okay, how will you use the money? Okay, remember you got $1,000. So this $1,000 can go towards a membership at a food bank, or the thousand, or some of the money can go towards the purchasing of food. You know, you go to a wholesale place to purchase food. Okay, you could put administrative costs. Okay, and that can go toward it's not a salary, administrative costs, a small stipend. Okay, and that will put money in your pocket to do something for your, if it, okay, you could say the rental of a U-Haul. A U-Haul is like $19.95 for a couple of hours, so about $40. Okay, okay, using a U-Haul, or if somebody got a large van, and okay, you gonna use gas, and so you're gonna use somebody's van to get the food. Okay, uh, you're going to purchase tables and chairs, or you're gonna rent them so that you can line up the items and then you can distribute it. Okay, they want to know, how do you plan to use the money? Okay, flyers for advertising, because you're gonna print out a flyer and then you're gonna post it on how. Okay, tell us about yourself. They want to know what's going on. Okay. Now it says upload images of your project. If you have any pictures of cooking, of you cooking, or people cooking, or picture of children, maybe on the playground doing different stuff, okay, load that up. Now, once again, then you hit that button. I suggest you go over your application to make sure it's a real simple application. See how simple that application is? All right. And then once again, okay, you hit that apply button and send it in, and voila. Okay. Now, I have shared this grant information, but I spoke to the for-profits and the nonprofit. Now, I spoke to individuals. They will give the grant money to individual, but you got to somehow tie you and the community in together. So both of you all will benefit. So I have just went over the grant for it's called the Awesome Foundation Grant, and individual applying for this grant. Every Friday, I will walk through a video on a grant that's available, grant or benefit available to people. So tune in every Friday at 11 o'clock. If you like this video, like it, share it. Uh, if you have not become a subscriber, please subscribe. If you're new and this interests you, please become a subscriber. Whatever the case, hit the notification button so when other videos come forth, you'll be able to view them. And I am Dr. Eurydice Moore from Eurydice. We are MBE, WBE certified consulting firm located in Chicago, Illinois, East Lakeview area. I am a business consultant, a 501c3 nonprofit specialist, and a grant writer. And I also do a free 15-minute consultation where you want to run an idea by me, and you can do so for 15 minutes for free. Okay, God bless. Take care.